Hello everyone, welcome to Backlash Story channel. Today I'm starting with new course about Terraform. This course is about I'll walk you through this course details, and this course is mainly somebody is looking for learning what is Terraform and what is the use of Terraform, and if somebody is looking for Terraform as a associate certification. If somebody wants to clear certification, they can follow my course, and I can guarantee 100% you'll be able to clear the certification exam. So this let me walk you through the what topics I'll be covering as part of this course. Let's get started. Um, uh, right after this course, I'll be posting the sequence courses about basic understanding about what is Terraform and what why we need to learn Terraform. What are the uses of Terraform? Okay, and introduction. There will be an introduction about Terraform, a separate session, dedicated session, and about what is Terraform and why we need to learn. And third is prerequisite to follow this course. Because suppose in case if you want to follow and learn and understand, and you want to get a hands-on, you want to get a real-time experience, and also somebody wants to participate in clear a Terraform associate exam, certification exam, then you must have to practice the practicals. So that's why I'll be guiding in the third session. I'll be guiding like how to install Terraform in Windows and Linux machine, and also what ID you have to use. And there should be a AWS account, because I'll be explaining practical sessions with how to create a Terraform resources with the AWS account. So follow-up course sessions will be creating resource and how we can create a resource from using Terraform tool, and modifying the resource. Suppose if you already created, how can we modify the resources, deleting the resources, and referencing resources. Suppose you don't want to no longer the service is required, you can delete the resource also. And if you want to create a two resources and you want to make a reference one resource to another resource, so during this use case, how to reference resources session will be very helpful. And Terraform commands, there are superpower commands and simple, it's very easy. Terraform init, format, and plan, apply. These commands I'll be talking about in the 8th session. And sub commands, so there are few sub commands that's very important to understand and learn. So I'll be covering in this sub command session. And the 10th session will be Terraform variables, how many variables are available, and how you can utilize, and how can you save the time if there are any repeatable values in the Terraform configuration, so you can replace with the Terraform variables. And how to deal with the Terraform state files. Okay, every time when you create a Terraform resource with any cloud providers, so there will be a state file will be get generated locally. So basically how to maintain and manage that state file, that is very important, because that is a source of truth. And resource versus providers. So what is the difference between what is resources and what is providers, and what is the difference between resources and providers? So you need to understand that. And also loops. Okay, for example, you want to create 10 resource, but you don't want to copy paste each 10 blocks, right? So that's why you need to use a loop whenever is required a repetitive use case, you need to replace with the Terraform loops. I'll be talking about most of the time I'll be talking about for loop, because for loop is very useful. And there are some other loops which can be utilized, depends on the situation. And functions. Okay, Terraform functions, as we have seen in many other languages like Python, C, Java has functions, even Terraform has functions. But comparatively other Java, .NET, and C, it's very, very simple one-line commands, and it's very easy to use. And last but the least, as part of basic course, Terraform workflow. What is a Terraform workflow? What is the sequence of steps I'll be covering in this session. And also I'm planning to cover, Terraform advanced topics. Okay. At this moment, I have not decided whether it will be in the same course or a separate course, but just want to walk you through the uh, what are the topics I'll be covering as part of Terraform Advanced course. In Advanced course, we will be um, in Terraform Advanced course. It will be more of practical, not theory. Because in basic course or beginner course, I'll be keeping in mind that it should be a beginner friendly, and anybody can understand, and they can start work on the Terraform. But in advanced course, it's more about practical, no theory. Theory will be explained, but not much deep dived. But it will be very high level information, and most of the videos will be in practical sessions. First, I'll be talking about local values, how we can make use of local values in our Terraform script. And second topic I'll be covering in this course, data source, how data sources are helpful during Terraform scripting. And third one is modules. Oh, modules is very, very important, and as part of interview perspective, as well as if you want to real time use cases, production use cases, modules are really helpful, and it saves a lot of time. And also, it's very important topic as part of Terraform Association certificate clearance also. So modules topic is very important. I'll be covering in advanced course. And fourth one is debugging Terraform. Okay, so suppose while writing a Terraform script, suppose you encountered any issue, how can you troubleshoot or debug the issue? So that's what the fourth session I'll be covering. And dynamic blocks. Okay, dynamic blocks, how it is helpful. For example, within the Terraform script, suppose a particular code block is dynamically repeating. So whenever this is the use case, we can make use of Terraform dynamic blocks. And sixth one is dealing with large infrastructure. So basically, this is in this session I'll be talking about. Suppose you have practiced and learned Terraform in your local laptop, but how can you make use of? How can you deal with large infrastructure or production environments? So how can you create a resources in production environment? How to maintain and manage, Terraform scripts in with respect to production environments. So the seventh will be Terraform state management. That this is very important topic because the state file, it will be generated locally, but this is not the what we want, right? Because it has to be centrally accessible to each and every your teammates. For example, there are 5 members which are planning to work in Terraform. So then this state file should be accessible, at any point of time to all the people parallelly or simultaneously. So how do you manage that? So that's what I will be talking about in this session. And Terraform Association certificate topics and guides. So in this 8th session, a specific dedicated session which I will be talking about only certificate related, how to how to register, what are the exam topics, syllabus, and as well as what are the tips and guidance to clear the Terraform Association certificate, Terraform Associate certificate. Exam preparation, and also I'll be talking about how to prepare the exam to clear the Terraform Associate certificate. And 10th, hands-on project. So apart from practical understanding on these topics, I'll be 1 or 2 projects I'm planning to handle in this course. So basically those are like real-time projects. Whatever I have worked in my organization, I'll be explaining, and I'll be guiding each and every step in detail. And also, if you guys encountered any issue, I'll be guiding and helping on those to fixing all those issues also. Finally, Terraform framework. This is very important and very critical. This is this is really amazing, session, Terraform framework. So basically, this is in Terraform framework. What are the components involved? How to integrate with Git? Okay, how to maintain these Terraform scripts and state file, backend configuration. How to push Terraform scripts to GitHub account, and from GitHub, how to talk to your providers, AWS providers or GCP, Azure, how to create a resource in the from the Git resource. So there are a lot of topics are there. So while talking about this session, you'll get a clear picture. So this is what the whole course contains. And suppose in case out of these topics, if you think my viewers, my subscribers, if you think of any particular topic you wanted to understand, learn, feel free to post a comment in my channel. I'll make a video on that, and I'll share that video to my channel. Thanks for watching, and once again, thanks for watching, and give a thumbs up, and share this content, because if you are not interested, at least somebody is interested, it should reach to that person. Okay, so to encourage and to encourage me and motivate me, please subscribe my channel and support me. So definitely I'll bring a very good training videos on Terraform. Once again, thanks for watching. This is the end of the course.